Isn't it the worst when you're trying to do something and you put everything that you have into it and you pray about it, you do all of the work that you can on your behalf to get it done, and you know that at the end of the day that there is nothing that you can do to change the outcome. All you can do is just sit and wait for a favorable outcome. I mean, the struggle is so real. Some people think that the struggle is not real, but trust me, if you have ever been in the struggle, you know that the struggle is real. Is the struggle is not just a little bit like, oh my gosh, I was in a little bit of struggle. No, the struggle is real, and I know that I'm not in the struggle, but my struggle is still real. There are things in life that I want to achieve. There are things in life that I want, things that in life that I need. And I don't just mean like um, emerald cut diamonds, because those are things that I want. Like property, stocks and stuff like that, nonprofit organizations that that I start that help other people. Those are things that I want. But there are other things that I need. Those things that I need to get to those other places. And it's just so hard when you feel so motivated and you know all of the steps to take, but you know that it's just not you that's going to be the determining factor on whether these things get done or not. So I can put 3,000% in, and if for whatever reason no one else wants to put in with me, or the amount that others want to give is not the amount that I want to give, that this great idea, that this thing that could help humanity just won't get off the ground. It just won't be. That's a hard pill to swallow. And it's a Friday night, and right now I can't even say I'm just a little worried. I'm consumed. Like I'm trying to do some things right now, and it took me some time to get over some trauma that happened, and now I'm realizing, okay, that didn't that path didn't work out. I need to go down another path. And at first I was just like, forget it. I'm just not going to do anything. I'm just going to give it to Allah. I'm just going to give it to Him. I'm not going to worry about anything else. I'm just going to I'm just going to let Him work, because I felt like a lot of the time Allah was working, but I was stepping in and possibly changing, or just possibly delaying, or just disrupting whatever was supposed to be. So this time I prayed about it. I spent a substantial amount of money, what I think is substantial, from for me, a substantial amount of money on these things, and I'm just hoping that, not just hoping, real talk, I'm just praying. I'm praying that Allah steps in and just allows these things to work, because I've been having these, I just get these overwhelming feelings, and I've been getting them for about 4 or 5 months, that now is the time for me to move, to to start doing these things. Because for the longest, I was really just, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna try to sugarcoat it. I was broken. I was decimated from what happened with Le Cordon Bleu. I was just, and then so many other things happened after that. And now I feel like Okay, I'm emotionally strong enough. I'm mentally strong enough. I'm spiritually strong enough. I've been awakened on some other things, and I'm ready. Like right now, I feel like I'm ready. I'm rested up. I've had enough time to recuperate. I'm ready to go. And it's the worst thing knowing that I don't make the final decision. I provided all the documentation that I could, but just the thought of knowing that someone else is going to have to look at the documentation, look at everything, and they're going to have to decide for me whether I get to start this new journey. That's like terrifying for me because I know that education is everything. You know, it's not just that. You know, what I've realized is that money comes and goes, and you can make a lot of money. You can make more money than anyone has ever made in the world or in history, and it can be gone. But education is something that stays with you forever. It you never lose it. Once you have that degree, once you have that education, it's yours forever. No one can take it away from you. You can't spend it. You can't you can't lose it. It's yours forever. And if anybody knows me, they know anyone that knows me or just knows the tiniest bit about me because I'm always talking about it. I am going to be a master chef. One of my goals ever since I was a 5-year-old child was that I wanted to open a nonprofit organization for men, women, and children. And when I was younger, I didn't I didn't think about all of the aspects of what it would take to open something like that. Like you can't have a nonprofit organization and not have anything to offer to someone. So I needed to make quite a bit of income so that I could fund that nonprofit. So I could have something to give. And cooking is my passion. Cooking, DIY, gardening, just giving advice, sharing my stories. I love poetry, singing. Yeah, those are the things that I love to do. Uh, I love the religion of Islam. I have not converted to Islam yet, and I feel like I'm not ready yet because I don't want to be a Muslim where giving I'm not giving 100% to Allah. I want to give I want to give everything. Like if I told you my whole story and I told you all of the things that he has protected me from, you'd be just blown away. You probably wouldn't believe me. But I want to get my life right and I want to convert to Islam because I want to give him the ultimate glory. I want to give him all of my love and I want to give him 100% of myself. But that's just a little bit of my what I'm feeling this Friday night because I'm so stressed out. I handed in some paperwork today and I turned in everything that I could and I'm just praying. And I've given it to Allah, but honestly, I'm just so petrified because I know I need my education and I want to show to my son that education is everything. Money is temporary. You can have a lot of it today and have zero tomorrow. But if you get an education, you will have it today and you will have it tomorrow. regardless of what happens. And I just want, it just means a lot to me. But happy Friday. And thanks for listening to just my thoughts. It's always nice to have someone to be able to just listen and hear what's going on inside my mind with all of these like billions of thoughts just going around. But be blessed, everyone.